Welcome, Pisces, to your yearly forecast for the year 2022. I'll be picking out a tarot card for each month, and then I'll be clarifying each of those cards. So we'll do month by month as we go. These readings have been a bit on the longer side, so feel free to take a break or come back to the video as well, because they are kind of running a little bit longer, but I like to be thorough in my readings. So far, the energies that I've been picking up on for you, Pisces, this year feels like you're navigating your soul path this year. So I feel like a lot of you are stepping out onto this aligned soul path, like where you're meant to be. There's also a lot of energy about service and community and giving back to the community in your own unique way. So using your own unique skills and talents to contribute back to be of service. And I feel as though you're going to be guided throughout this year, and it's going to be important for you to trust the path and trust what you're being led to and what you're being shown, because I'm seeing that sometimes some things may not show up, or some detours or some routes may not be what you thought they were, but you are being led onto what's really meant for you. So I kind of feel like this year is about just taking that one step at a time. But it feels good. I like the energy of this world that's opening up for you, Pisces, because it's coming from a place of you ready to take that role. You're ready to be of service. You've done the work. You've learned the lessons. And we're always going to be healing. We're always going to be, we never really kind of reach that level of ultimate where we don't need to like heal or work on anything anymore. I kind of feel like that's just kind of always there, but I feel like we do sometimes get to a place where it doesn't take center stage in our life. It's there, and we periodically kind of have to tend to ourselves. But I feel as though for you, Pisces, you're more ready to step onto this soul path of yours. For those of you who are resonating with this reading so far, I kind of feel like if you're watching, then you're ready to take your seat at the table. That's what it kind of feels like here. So very exciting. So let's get into the first month here. January for Pisces, 2022. Of January for Pisces, 2022. Wow, beautiful. What a beautiful start to the month. So we have the Mother of Pentacles. So this is about creating and nurturing and growing I'm hearing empire. So an empire doesn't have to always come in the form of like a business or like a literal empire, but it's about creating something of your own that is from your own hard work, that is from your own dedication, your own persistence, your own, whatever you're cultivating from gathering all of the lessons and experiences that you've had throughout your life. And all of that is coming together as a culmination to form this beautiful path of yours that has your signature and imprint all over it. And it's so uniquely curated to what you have, experienced, that it will just be in complete alignment for you. And as you're walking down this path, you will find that everything that comes into contact or everything that kind of shows up for you will be you'll have like a familiarity about it because it is a reflection of your path. So for example, if you are, working with others, maybe you're like a spiritual coach, like you're going to start, you may have clients who literally have the same exact issues that you dealt with when you were on your path. So you're going to know exactly how to relate to them and how to work with them. So it's like, it is a reflection of you. It's a reflection of your work, of what you have cultivated and built for yourself. And I see a lot of you being like a beacon of light, or you are nurturing others into their own path because you have done the work. You have stayed committed to your growth, committed to your healing. And I feel like abundance is also coming in for you here with the Mother of Pentacles. That is the card of abundance. It's also the card of independence as well, being able to take care of yourself, being able to cultivate, knowing how to cultivate your own abundance based off of your own hard work and dedication and commitment to yourself and your path. So you're starting off strong this month in January. Let's get into a clarifying here for the Mother of Pentacles for Pisces. Nine of Swords. And I feel like with the Nine of Swords, this is something you might have worried about for a long time. I feel like the Mother of Pentacles is coming in and letting you know that security and that safety is there for you. And I feel like it's putting a lot of your worries to rest. I feel like it's putting a lot of that unknown to rest. And I feel like a lot of times, you were in a space of not really sure how things are going to work out, like almost kind of panicking even sometimes. And I also feel as though that you embodying the Mother of Pentacles energy, knowing how to build brick by brick your own life that is, meant for you, like day by day. It's like as you do that, it slowly kind of eases this worry and this tension and this turmoil of the Nine of Swords. And having those sleepless nights, it frees you from... it's like you channel the energy of the stress of the Nine of Swords and become the Mother of Pentacles to cultivate your own reality and your own destiny. So January is a very powerful month where I feel like you start to see the fruits of your labor. You start to see how things kind of turn out for you. Let me pick one more here, because I'm kind of feeling with the Nine of Swords that you might still be worrying. You might be worrying about something in particular here. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords for Pisces here for January 2022. Interesting. So there's a King of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So carrying a heavy burden. And could also be in a relationship with someone who's the King of Cups here in the month of January. So Pisces, you could be the Mother of Pentacles. And then you could be dealing with someone who is a King of Cups. And I feel like if it's a relationship, then it's something that is getting to feel like a heavy burden. Or there's something about within the relationship that you're worried about. So I feel like this is going to be specific for like one person or a few of you perhaps. That I'm kind of seeing that this might be a relationship with someone with the King of Cups, and you're worried about, you could be worried about them, having sleepless nights about them, and it's becoming a heavy weight. It's taking up a lot of your energy. Okay, what does Pisces need to know about this dynamic? I don't want to leave it there, so. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is the card of generosity. It's the card of aid and assistance. So if you're worried, if there's something financially you're worried about, I kind of feel like you'll have some assistance coming in if that is the situation for some of you. If you're worried about being able to afford something here. I feel like some of you are caretakers. Some of you are like nurturing or taking care of someone. They might be worried about the expenses. It's becoming like kind of like a heavy burden here. But I do see with the Six of Pentacles, there's assistance coming in. So I'm going to leave that there because we have all of the months to get to. But I feel like I like that the Six of Pentacles showed up here, because if that is you, if that is like a situation that you're dealing with in the month of January, then the Six of Pentacles kind of comes in as a card of reassurance that there's some kind of aid or generosity or like a loan or, you know, someone lending out money to kind of help relieve some expenses or some kind of heavy burden here in the month of January. So that is for January for Pisces. So let's get into February for Pisces for 2022. Okay, February for Pisces 2022. Month of February for Pisces 2022. Daughter of Wands for February. I feel like this is about nurturing an idea. I feel like you're also executing on a plan. I see some of you kind of marketing or putting yourself out there about something. There are also some connections here. Some of you also might be meeting new people. I'm also seeing meeting new people. So socialization may play a big role in February here. I feel like there's like a group of friends or a group of people that you might meet. So there's opportunities here to connect with others in the month of February. It looks like a social month, and it looks like a month of friendship too. So friendships may play a big role in the month of February here. There's a lot of generosity, and there's also a lot of like love and support coming in the month of February here. The Daughter of Wands. Let's clarify the Daughter of Wands here. Yeah, I'm hearing close bonds. But I also feel like it's coming from a place of like forming connections or networking with others. So if some of you are like working on a business, you may start to form some really nice friendships with people. Like even if you're kind of it starts off as a working relationship, but then it turns into something here. So, which is very exciting. So the Five of Cups, very interesting. Okay, so Five of Cups is, loss and disappointment. I'm going to keep pulling some cards here. So it may be that, there's a support team that comes in for you. So if you are experiencing some kind of disappointment or something not working out the way you wanted it to, I really see you... I see other people here, but let me look into this. Let's see here. Five of Cups. What does Pisces need to know about the Five of Cups in the month of February? Clarify the Five of Cups. Okay. So what they're saying is, I feel like the Five of Cups is looking at what has not worked out in the past, and seeing where you still have opportunities for growth, or not reflecting. They're saying like to not reflect on what didn't work out in the past, and do not take that with you into some new projects or something new that you're starting. With the Daughter of Wands, it feels, I was getting this sense of kind of, trying something new or putting yourself out there or networking, or I'm seeing like this extending out your hand and trying different things, seeing if they would work. With the Five of Cups, though, I'm kind of feeling like there might have been some things in the past where you've done this before, or you've tried at something and they didn't work. But what they're saying is that to not focus on that and to leave the past in the past, and to keep trying at things, or to try to look at the other two cups that are right behind you. So this is all about perspective, is what they're saying, is like not focusing on what didn't work, but what is still possible for you, what is still available to you, because that is what will help you to, move forward. Let me pull one more here for Five of Cups. Yeah, so Ace of Swords. So that's clarity. Finding clarity and also clearing out the clutter of past disappointments. So not bringing that with you. So that may show up here in February. It may kind of point you to the fact that maybe sometimes we hold ourselves back because we're still focusing on where things have not worked out in the past. So don't let that hold you back this month. Clear out that energy, or spend that time you need to heal, or, reflect on it. Do whatever it is that you need to do in order to set yourself free from feeling like, this burden of something not working out, or something not going the way you wanted it to from the past. Yeah, I'm getting a past energy from the Five of Cups here. So clarity, clearing out, and starting off on this new beginning with this enthusiasm of Daughter of Wands to try out new things and take risks and put yourself out there again. So that is February for you. Let's go into March. March for Pisces, 2022. What does March look like, Pisces? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we have the Star card here. So again, this is about hope and faith, and a renewal of hope and faith is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like, things are kind of turning around, turning a corner. And in March, you may see that happening. I'm also seeing recognition. I'm hearing the word recognition with the Star card. Recognition for your gifts, your talents, what you bring to the table. I'm also really seeing, you being very honored for your presence, like the presence that you bring to whatever situation, or just being honored for your presence, even if it's in a friendship or in a relationship, just people really admiring and valuing what you bring to their life. So I really feel like there's acknowledgement here in the month of March for you, Pisces, and being seen for the, I'm just keep hearing presence. So it's almost like just who you are is a source of comfort for so many. Or just people really love being around you, almost, is what I'm kind of seeing here. The Fool, beautiful. This is the clarifying card here. So this is about taking new risks and starting out on a new path. And I feel like something that you're being acknowledged for will help you to see, or give you confidence, give you hope and faith in starting out this new path. Because the Star card is also the card of hope and faith. It's about believing in your dreams and putting the energy towards them. So I feel like in the month of March, you're going to get going. You're going to start on this new path, and you're going to feel confident in taking those risks and going out on a limb and believing in yourself. And I feel like you're going to go into it with enthusiasm. You don't always know what's ahead of you because it is the Fool card. So it's that beginning stage. We're not really sure, how things are going to turn out for us, but you are going into it with a lot of optimism because of this Star card, and you're going into it with believing in yourself. So March looks like a really good time. It feels like you're in good spirits, and you're going to be really confident in putting yourself out there. And I heard the word progress, and I'm also seeing that you're traveling light. So I feel like in February, you may spend some time in kind of releasing some baggage so you can have this new beginning in March, is what I'm seeing here. So you may kind of find that in February, before you kind of start something, that you need to kind of let something go, or you need to kind of work through something real quick. And then in March, I kind of feel like there's this clean slate that you're ready to start out in. Some of you may also be moving in March, is what I'm seeing. Some of you may be ready for like a new journey, a trip, a travel, something like that. It kind of feels like your world is opening up to something new in March here. So very interesting. Let's go into April for Pisces. What does April look like for Pisces in 2022? Ooh, love this. Yes, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is growth, this is climbing, this is investment, this is, you know, looking to see where we can expand, kind of bringing in all that we know. I'm also kind of seeing that some of you may be called to kind of show off what you know, or your expertise in something, or kind of display that. Like there may be people kind of asking you for something, some kind of service or an interview, or it kind of feels like there's a call to attention here in for the Seven of Pentacles. Something on display, showing what you know, presenting your repertoire of work that you've done, compilation of something that you've built over time. That's what needing to know how to apply everything that you've learned up until now to progress forward. That's what I'm seeing here. So this is in April. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for April, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, wow. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. So this is abundance. So being rewarded and having abundance come in for you, a new level of security is what I'm hearing. Some of you also might be taking like a nice vacation in April as well. So because this is also, Nine of Pentacles is also the card of indulgence and treating yourself, card of luxury, and really being able to like enjoy the fruits of your labor here. And Seven of Pentacles is that harvest, you know, it's like that material harvest. So I really think in April there may be this month of really enjoying yourself, going on a vacation, a retreat is what I heard, really getting a chance to relax and celebrate yourself, or celebrating some kind of victory or new beginning. Needing to recharge, refresh. So April seems like a good month for that, a good month for like a retreat and being able to enjoy yourself here. So. Okay, May for 2022 for Pisces. What does May look like for Pisces 2022? Okay, so I heard tribe with this card. I always kind of get tribe vibes from the Three of Wands with this particular deck. So in the month of May, I feel like some of you may be really coming into contact with like-minded souls. I'm really connected with others. I'm also kind of seeing that some of you may just really find an interest or a passion for something, and you just happen to come across people who are very similar to you, and you form these new bonds and connections. So there's like a joining forces together of something new is what I'm seeing here. So really coming together, and I'm also seeing like some of you may come together with others and form like a business or work on a project together, collaboration, putting yourself out there and meeting other people, or meeting with others who are very similar in the way you think or in the way you see things, and creating something together and using those creative, it's like each of you brings different creative gifts to the table. So when you put them together, it really forms something really interesting here. Let's pick a clarifying card for this. The Three of Wands, because Three of Wands is, you know, taking risks and chances, but also kind of looking out to see what your options are. It's, you know, setting out on those new horizons and seeing where you can go from here. So let's clarify the Three of Wands for May for Pisces. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So this is about stability, and this is about security. This is about knowing. I'm also hearing like making intelligent choices in investment is what I'm hearing. So it's like knowing where to put your money and where to not. So I feel like you're going to be very wise with certain decisions or choices that you're making in terms of perhaps collaborating with another group. I feel like you'll be a bit conservative with what you're investing in. It's not that you're not going to go all into something, but it's like you're being very careful and mindful of what you think something is worth, or you're being very careful with how much you put into something from the beginning. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, especially if there's an opportunity for investment, or to throw your hat in the ring kind of thing. I'm seeing you being very careful with and very discerning with the Four of Pentacles. I also feel like whatever it is that you are joining forces with, or setting out to do, that it will also bring in some more stability for you, or some more comfort in terms of finances with the Four of Pentacles. Because the Four of Pentacles is also having enough to be able to hold on to your money, and being able to have like a comfortable living from it. So it could go either way, but either way, in May I see you being a little bit more conservative with your money, so you're going to feel stable there. You also you might also spend some time saving as well, so that it could go that way as well. But either way, there's like a need for saving, being conservative with finances in the month of May. Okay, let's get into June. June, Father of Swords. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's a Father of Swords energy, who's someone very analytical, I'm hearing the word precise. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely, I mean, you could be a Father of Swords Pisces, for whoever this is resonating with. But I feel like there's a Father of Swords here. So you could either, some of you, I feel like you're dealing with someone who's a Father of Swords, and some of you are Fathers of Swords. Or someone very logical, someone who makes very well thought out choices and decisions, stands by what they believe and what they think, can be very, very kind of set in their ways, is what I'm hearing. Not easily convinced, can see through people. A very keen sense of awareness, a sharp mind, very intelligent and wise. And so that's playing a big role in the month of June. This trait in you, Pisces, or someone that you're around, is playing a role here in June. So what do we need to know about the Father of Swords? And why is he here? That's what I'm kind of sensing. Why is the Father of Swords here in June for Pisces? Okay, why is the Father of Swords here for Pisces? Oh, interesting. Okay, so a partnership. There's some kind of partnership here that's coming in. Let's pick one more. So this could be someone that you're in a relationship with the Lover's card. So maybe you're with someone who has this Father of Swords energy, or you might be meeting someone who is this way, who has these traits. What else do we need to know about this? This is in June. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so In the month of June, Pisces, I see you. The reason Father of Swords is coming out is because you might be dealing with someone who is not entirely honest. Perhaps in a relationship. So, and it's not necessarily about one person or the other, but there's some kind of relationship dynamic in the month of June where someone is not being honest, or that may come to the surface. So that is like a dynamic that you may have to encounter or deal with in the month of June, where you're needing to sort out some kind of dynamic within a relationship where it's like you have to bring out this energy of Father of Swords, or it could be both people are bringing out this quality of Father of Swords while you're kind of sorting through something in a relationship where you're needing to be on your guard, or needing to kind of use your logical, analytical mind to figure someone out or figure out the intentions of somebody. Because it kind of feels like your radar is going off here, your senses are going off within like a partnership here, or in a relationship with the Seven of Swords. So that is going to play a role here for you in June. Go into July. July for Pisces 2022. Okay, it looks like, Pisces, that there's some changes happening in your, like, either home life or in your relationships this year, because it's come up quite a few times, because of the Mother of Pentacles here, the 10, okay. So there's some kind of relationship changes. That is what I can see so far, because it keeps kind of showing up here. And again, here in the month of July, we have again the Four of Wands, because sometimes, so the Four of Wands is the home life. It's it's our foundation. It's sometimes it's marriage. Sometimes it comes through as celebrations, but we also have the Eight of Cups here, which is walking away from something that is emotionally unfulfilling, or something that can't really be, I'm almost hearing like can't really be remedied almost, but that's kind of a bold thing to say, I feel like, because it's such a general reading. But I feel like there may be a call to attention to making some adjustments, or needing to rediscover yourself, because I feel like, you're going into this year with, what they're showing me is you're going onto your like life path, but then I feel like because of that, there's not because of that, but in tandem, there's like other things changing as you shift and align onto your soul path. And I see you you might have the courage, actually, this year is what I'm seeing, like having the courage to break away from something. Something where you spent a lot of your energy, or you invested a lot of your energy into, and you might be seeing how a lot of it was, I don't think it's wasted energy, but it's almost like you may be seeing it that way. Like you really tried at something, but it just kind of didn't really work out in the way that you wanted it to. So you may spend some time exploring and taking perhaps some time to yourself. Let's look into this here. July. The Four of Wands and Eight of Cups for Pisces. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands. So this is new beginnings. This is a new idea, energy being put on. It kind of feels like there's a need to kind of get away or to do something different. You can also be traveling as well. You could also be, you know, wanting to explore something different or something new. I feel like you're taking some risks here as well. Not negative risks, but like you're finding the courage to do something out on your own. I see you being like a solo, and it doesn't mean that you're necessarily like a relationship is ending necessarily, but it could just be you needing to take some time to yourself in July. So you could be taking maybe like a solo trip or kind of needing to retreat to yourself with yourself somewhere. Because I kind of feel like you need some time to think is what I'm seeing here. You're needing to like recalibrate or re-examine. Yeah, you're like needing to re-examine something. So in July, you may spend some time traveling or just kind of doing like a little retreat for yourself here to think about things. But I see contemplation on some kind of home situation or something having to do with your foundation, something have to do with something that your life is built around, or something that's very integral into your life. Like it comes with it like plays a big role in your life. So this could be home, a marriage, a relationship, even a career. I mean, but it's usually Four of Wands is it's usually I always think it's marriage. So it's not always, but it's home, whatever home is to you. So okay, that's July here. So let's go into August. What does Pisces need to know about August? Themes for August. Pisces 2022. I'm also hearing passion with the Page of Wands. So there could be something in like the passion department in a relationship, and needing to like reignite passion, or there's something to do with passion. I just picked up on that with the Page of Wands. So like needing to feel like there's more passion in a relationship or in your life, and needing to kind of go and explore or figure out what it is that you're really wanting there. So that feels like that's going to come up for you in July here. So let's look at August for Pisces in 2022. So energy for Pisces. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I think those are my neighbor's dogs, so if you can hear them, I think they're fighting, but I apologize for that. Okay. In August, we have the Temperance. Okay, so this is patience. This is something that you've been patient about. This is something, okay. So what I'm hearing is kind of waiting to see how things are turning out. It's almost like I'm also hearing divine timing here. It kind of feels like you're waiting on something to kind of come in, or you're waiting for an answer or something to kind of like be more clear for you. So I feel like you may be taking some time to deliberate, or you're taking some time for an answer, or some kind of sign or guidance is what I'm seeing here in August. It kind of feels like you're waiting on something to come in. So, okay, Temperance. Or you could be waiting on someone. You're seeing like, let's clarify this Temperance for Pisces in August. It kind of feels like there's some big change that you're waiting on. You're not really sure. Maybe you're waiting on an opportunity, or you've been waiting on an opportunity. The Temperance for August. Wow. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant. So, again, Hierophant sometimes symbolizes marriage, but it could also be But again, it's also could be the, the connection with a higher power. You're kind of waiting to see what direction to go in. And you could be waiting on divine guidance from spirit here. Kind of seeing where something could go. I see you like in the middle of the year, just kind of taking some time to yourself to think about something that's going on. And it kind of feels like a big move. So it's like you need to kind of take some time to really think about where you want to go from there. Because I feel like you're trying to start out on this new journey. You have a lot of things coming in for you, but at the same time, there's also some things leaving you as well, or you're kind of sensing that something needs to change in maybe your relationship as your career goes. So it's like you're trying to navigate or balance both at the same time almost here. Wow. Okay. So then we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords as well. So I feel like you're waiting on. So there's something that you work very hard in. This eight of Pentacles is the card of hard work, and the 2 of Swords is also being able to. It's like you're trying to balance. Yeah, you're balancing here. And then you have the 2 of Wands. So setting out on you. You're kind of like looking out to see where else can I go from here. So this is about making decisions and choices. This is being at a crossroads in August. So there may be some opportunities that start coming in for you around work, and it's causing you to make some decisions or choices that you're on the fence about. Something that you might need to change. Something. And you're just waiting for the right time. Wow. Okay. So big decisions this year, I feel like. I mean, yeah. And it kind of feels like everything is being orchestrated by the divine. So it's almost like in August and even in July, there's like this really big waiting period for you. You're waiting on something. It's like you're waiting on the right time, or like the green light. What does September look like for Pisces? September for Pisces in the year 2002. Okay, so this is travel. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So this is travel, this is opportunities, this is balance, this is needing to make a decision and a choice. This is about going towards your success. This is about being able to take the opportunities that promote growth for your work, being honored for your work and taking them. And butterfly is also about shining. It's about transformation. It's about transforming your life and taking opportunities that have the potential to transform your life. 2 of Pentacles here. So this is in September. So you could possibly be moving in September here. Making a decision. I feel like you're in August, and it's like August and September, there's like some big decision that you're making. So let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles for Pisces in September. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So this is about being very practical. It's like you're asking the right questions. What does this come with? You're something very well thought out, very wise, but it's also like you're taking power back into your own hands. You're taking control over what it is that you want in your life, and it's also something I feel like you're going to think about. It's like very well thought out. I mean, it feels like you're going to think about something for quite a few months here. And then you're going to make the right decision or the right choice that is meant for you. But I kind of feel like in September, you're going to be making a significant decision here. Let's pick one more. Yeah, and you're going to go out and see what you're made of. With the 3 of Wands, you're going to go out and take those chances and risks. So it feels like in the beginning of the first half of the year in 2022, you're going to be presented with this new path. And you're going to start seeing all these opportunities start showing up for you. But alongside with it, it's also going to ask you to let some things go perhaps, or to make some shifts and changes. And then you're going to take some time to think about what it is that you want to do, or where you want to go, what you want to invest in. And then as you're starting off in the second half of the year, as we're going in, I see you taking some decisions of moving, changing, and setting out on you, taking those risks, seeing what's out there for you. That's the 3 of Wands, seeing what's out there for you. So is the 2 of Wands. It's like where can I go from here? And I also kind of feel like it's something that you spend a lot of time thinking about as well and deliberating. So September here, we're starting to kind of move there's movement. It's like there's a waiting period in the middle of the year, and then there's movement in September. Okay, so let's go into October. So what do we need to know about October for Pisces 2022? I'm hearing active, so October seems more like an active month for Pisces 2022. Wow, beautiful. Empress. So this is abundance. This is about fully being in your power. This is about manifesting what you're really meant to manifest. So it's like you're taking these choices, you're taking all this time to think and, deliberate what it is the right thing to do. But I kind of feel like at the end of the day, you end up making that right choice because we have the Empress that shows up in October. So I feel like October is your moment to shine. This is something where I kind of seeing like everything kind of come together. So you're seeing how everything fits or how everything kind of forms together, why things needed to happen the way they needed to happen. And there's like a lot of clarity that comes in. So the Empress is beautiful. That's abundance here for you. It's also fertility. It's, just things kind of flowing in your favor. And kind of seeing the fruits of your labor as well in October. The Chariot. So yeah, that movement forward, it's active. It's about being able to take control of your life and persevering and pushing forward and seeing that abundance there. So it's like some big move or some big decision is going to propel you forward in October. And it kind of feels like that's the trajectory so far of these readings in 2022. It's almost like the first half seems to be a continuation of closing up some chapters that, maybe some lingering ties or loose ends from 2021. And then it kind of feels like as we approach the second half of the year of 2022, that's when things really start to pick up. That seems to be the pattern here for a lot of these signs. That the beginning of the year may still kind of involve some, tying up those loose ends of some things that may have been introduced to us at the end of 2021. And so we're needing to deal with some of the things that have been, because there was a really big spiritual opening towards the end of the year in 2021. We had a lot of like eclipses and full moons and retrogrades that really brought a lot of things to light. I think a lot of signs went through some epiphanies and awakenings and needing to see things in a different light and bringing that clarity to situations. And so I kind of feel like as we go into this beginning of this next year, we're still kind of grappling with some of the insights that we got. And so then it's also about, needing to make those adjustments. And then as we're going into this, it's like clarity starts to set in, towards the end of the year here. So with the Empress. But I love that in October, there's some significant movement forward in abundance. Okay, so let's go into the last 2 months here. Let's do November. Wow, beautiful. So we have the 9 of Wands, and then we have the Daughter of Cups as well. So this is, kind of setting out on that new path, but at the same time, it's coming from a place of a lot of hard lessons learned. So it's like you're creating this new beginning for yourself with the Daughter of Cups. So this is also, I feel like if you have some new relationships coming in as well, I feel like you're going to have your guard up a bit. I feel like you're going to be very careful with who you give your energy to because you're learning from those past experiences. You're learning from, where you just don't want to get hurt again, or you don't want to be too vulnerable too soon, too fast kind of thing. So I kind of feel like if there are some new connections or relationships that come in November, that you're going to take things slow is what I'm hearing, because there's like a lot of lessons that you had to learn along the way to get to where you are. So it's like you're kind of playing your cards close to your chest, and you're treading very carefully, and you're treating, I feel like if there's some new relationships that are coming in, you're treating the relationship with a lot of tenderness and care and being very, very fragile about it. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands and the Daughter of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So this is also a culmination of where you are ready to grow. And this is also about, cultivating that abundance that you've created for yourself so far. With the Seven of Pentacles is bringing in that harvest. This is almost like getting a new beginning from, what you've had to kind of experience, and seeing, where that's taking you. Here with the Seven of Pentacles. I also apologize for the fluctuating in lighting. It's kind of like a gloomy day today, so the natural sunlight is just kind of, unpredictable today. So I apologize for that. Anyway, so this is you. Yeah, taking into consideration where you've been and what you've had to go through so far. I also feel like this is about making the right kinds of business decisions for those of you who own a business or in work. I also see some risks here. With the Daughter of Cups, it's like you're taking a chance or a risk. So maybe investing in something that, this is very specific, investing in something that you would not have in the past. So it's like you're taking a risk or a chance on something here. Like almost like some of you could be like buying your very first home. I saw that for some of you. Like it's something that is like you personally would have never thought you would ever get to that place. Oh wow, look at this. And we have the Nine of Wands again. So there's like this wounded warrior energy. So you're persevering and you're pushing on ahead. But you're bringing with you a lot of knowledge from this path that you've walked. So it's like you're very careful about where you are putting your energy, or what you're deciding. Yeah, there's like some big decision, not big decision, but it's like you are making the right decisions. In November, you're making like the right decision about something in November, or it feels like let me pick one more. What is it that you're choosing? I feel like you're choosing something. What is it that you're choosing? What is it? Clarity on this for Pisces in November. Oh, okay. So what they're saying is, that if this is a relationship that's coming in, so let's say someone comes in with some kind of love offer, or, wanting to get to know you, I feel like you're going to go into it very carefully, because even though you really could like this person or you're very interested in them, it's like you're going to take your time in thinking about it, and also thinking about like how much of your energy you want to invest in it, because you're coming from a lot of those lessons learned. You're coming from this wounded warrior energy, which is someone who's been through a lot, and goes into something knowing what they're doing. They kind of know what something takes, or, what you want even in a relationship, and making sure that this person has those qualities and not compromising. So in November, there could be, like an opportunity for a new relationship or something. But I also kind of feel like you're being very careful about it, and making sure that your intentions and their intentions, like everyone's in the right place for something to work out well. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles here. So it could be work related. It could be in an offer, in some kind of opportunity with work, some kind of recognition with something that you've invested your time in. So with the Daughter of Cups, this could also be work related. So if someone comes in with some kind of offer or wanting to collaborate or work with you, you're being very careful, you're thinking about it, and making sure that it's in honor of you, and it's exactly like it matches with what you're looking for. So yeah. Okay, let's go into December. So there's offers and coming in November. Okay, November for Pisces. Some 22. Five of Wands. This is November. I mean, December, sorry. So this is competition. This is, I'm hearing having what it takes to be in, like having you're a part of some collaborative community work here. What is this about? Five of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Five of Pentacles. To know about December, Pisces. Knight of Wands. One more for the Five of Pentacles. Pisces. I feel like there's some kind of like fire that you need to put out actually here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. It's like in the month of December, there may be something that arises within work or even something within your expenses. Like something may need you to like shell out some money to kind of put out a fire is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Page of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is someone who comes in. It's like a very fiery, passionate energy. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is again is like a love offer. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is, okay, so for those of you who might meet someone new in December, just kind of have your guard up because these cards are someone who does not commit. Not really, because it's like the Page of Cups is someone who is just like it's the beginning stages of like, it has kind of like an immature undertone to it. And then the Knight of Wands is someone who's here for adventure, someone who is coming in with a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of romance. And then the Nine of Swords is someone that doesn't stick around, is someone that's in and out. So, and then coupled with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, there could be like a possibility of, you know, kind of feeling you're at a loss here. So I feel like Spirit is kind of telling you in the month of December, if there's some kind of like romantic offer or someone coming in like wanting to sweep you off your feet, that it's like this, it's up to you what you decide for whatever it is that you're wanting. But if you're wanting like a long-term relationship or something that brings stability, this energy is not what you want. You don't want someone who is a Knight of Swords, a Page of Cups, and a Knight of Wands. No. You want like an emperor or like a king. You know, you want stability. You want someone that you can count on for long-term. So again, if there is someone that comes in with like this really romantic, suave kind of energy, and this could go either way, it doesn't really seem like it's someone that you can count on. And I really don't like that there's the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands there too. So in December, that energy could be there. So just kind of be on guard. I kind of feel like this actually has something to do with the relationship and not work. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's not. And it also kind of feels like it's a relationship where like it's you can't really win with them. With the Five of Wands here, it's almost like they are someone who doesn't really want to see your side. Like they're not good at like a constructive argument almost. You know, like they don't know how to like set aside they don't know how to listen. You know, they just kind of know how to argue. And you may really feel unsupported also in the relationship. So whatever dynamic this is, I'm not sure if it's really something you want to invest in there in terms of a romantic relationship. So since romance came up, I'm going to kind of do a little bit more of a general card here. Let's see what else is coming up for Pisces in December, because I don't like to leave that there. So what other energies are coming up for Pisces in December of how they can finish off the year strong? What else is coming up for Pisces in December in terms of work and life? What else for Pisces? Yeah. So again, Four of Cups, I kind of feel like they're just really warning you, or they just really want to bring that attention to you, because with the Four of Cups, again, this is about refusing or kind of holding back and not accepting an offer. This is about holding on to your cups. This is about preserving yourself. This is about being very conservative and holding on to what you have and not allowing other people to come in and, kind of trick you or fool you into investing in something that's not reliable. So I feel like in the month of December, you're going to be very good at detecting that. You're going to be good at being able to tune into that energy, and you're not really going to let people take you for a ride. So I see you finishing up really strong in terms of setting your boundaries. And I kind of feel like it could be someone from the past. They just keep showing me relationship. I tried, but they just keep bringing that up. So in December, but it could be someone from the past, someone that you know, because you have the Six of Cups here. So sometimes it's, an ex returning or someone that you've known. So I see you saying no. I see you kind of walking away from that energy because you know what it comes with. And then I also see Four of Wands here. So this could also be kind of holding on to what you have. I feel like with the Four of Wands, you are going to really appreciate where you are in your life, and you're going to know where your priorities stand. So I feel like you are prioritizing what matters to you and what's important. So if it's a relationship that brings that for you, then I see you holding on to it and treasuring it and valuing it. But if it comes with this kind of flighty energy of not being reliable and brings disappointment and loss of support and finances, then I see you turning that away. So I feel like that dynamic is going to come in for you in the last of the year. But I do see you finishing off strong. I do see you knowing what you value and where your priorities are, and you're just gonna be able to know what is what and make the right choices for yourself there. But all in all, I feel like this year has a lot of abundance for you for sure. I think work is phenomenal. I think work is going really well for you. In terms of relationship, I kind of feel like that department has some changes. It has some things being acknowledged and things coming to the surface here, and perhaps you kind of going in different directions for some of you. So it has kind of like a mix of different dynamics here for the year of 2022 for Pisces. Okay, so let's go into some oracle cards here. So what is a challenge for Pisces this year for 2022? Challenge position for Pisces in 2022. Oh, wow. Yeah, amazing. Discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Yeah. So, I mean, that came up really strong even throughout your reading for this year. I mean, knowing who to trust, knowing where to put your energy. And yeah, staying true to yourself. So that's going to be really important. I think there's that loyalty to yourself that's going to come into play here. And having a dedication and a commitment to what matters to you and to your own growth. So there's a strong focus of you holding on to what you've worked so hard for, or what you know you're meant for, and not allowing other people to come in and, take it from you, or to, convince you to go in a different direction that you know is not right for you. So I feel like you're going to have to, there's going to be some people that kind of show up here in your path this year that may test that. So being on your toes and having the discerning eye is going to be really important for you, Pisces. But like I said, career-wise this year is phenomenal because this is what you can look forward to: prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing, and manage your finances with love. So again, like this, 9 of Pentacles, you have abundance, you have independence. You also started off the year with the Mother of Pentacles, which is, financial independence as well. So prosperity, your security is strong. And it's all about knowing who you want to bring with you on that journey of your freedom, and who you are choosing to kind of say goodbye to, or, set some boundaries up with. But all in all, I think that you're strong this year. You're showing up strong, and you're learning how to prioritize yourself, and you're learning to value yourself this year as well. So that's very beautiful. Okay, let's go into animal card here for Pisces for the year of 2022. Yeah, beautiful. Bee spirit, sweet results await. So bees, these are symbols of hard workers. You work very hard, Pisces. I can see that. And I feel like you've worked really hard to get to where you are. And I feel like you're not in a place to give that up for anyone or to sacrifice that for anyone. So this is all about your empowerment. This is all about owning your worth and owning your hard work and really getting what you deserve. And this is the year for that. I feel like this year is about you harvesting. This is about you bringing in the harvest for all the work that you've done and everything that you've invested into your healing, your growth, your education, anything that you invested in. I feel like this year you're going to start seeing the rewards for that. You're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor from that hard work. That's going to show up so strongly for you this year, which is so beautiful. And I feel like you're going to be able to give yourself things that you might not have been able to in the past, like a beautiful, luxurious vacation, going somewhere you never thought you'd be able to go to before, and you're finally doing it. So that kind of thing, like being able to gift yourself those things is going to be very rewarding for you this year. Okay, let's do a Mother Mary message for Pisces. What does Mother Mary have to say for Pisces this year? Our Lady of Sweet Rest. So this is able to not just find time to rest, but this is also a time to rest your mind as well. I feel like a lot of your worries and anxieties will start to kind of like one by one start to go away. I feel like you might start the year with some stress or some worries because we did have the 9 of Swords. But I also kind of feel like over the span of time throughout this year that one by one, you'll start to see how things are kind of forming and falling into place for you. And you'll finally be able to breathe. You'll be able to exhale, and you'll see how everything is working out. You'll see how the picture is starting to form. And you'll see how there's like this destined path for you and how it's working out and how your role or your contribution in it. So there's a lot of clarity coming in for you as well. And that clarity is going to give you some peace of mind with that Our Lady of Sweet Rest. It feels more like peace of mind this year, which is a wonderful thing to have. Okay, one more deck here, and this is the Rumi Oracle. And I'm hearing the word universal love. So I feel like a lot of you are leading from that place or coming from that place this year. You're coming from a place of unconditional love for what you do for yourself and your work, and prioritizing that and only focusing on that. So what does Rumi have to say for Pisces this year, 2022? I'm also hearing putting perfection to the side, that it's not about being perfect, and allowing yourself to just flow and learn along the way. Then we have the Hand of Fatima. And this is all about co-creating with Spirit. This is all about following your path. This is all about being in tune with where Spirit wants you to go and trusting the path, trusting the divine, which is exactly what I was picking up on as soon as I tuned into your energy for this year. This is all about you stepping onto your aligned path and allowing whatever changes need to happen as you walk that path, to let them happen and to surrender to them, and to allow the gifts that are meant for you to come in. So there's a strong message of surrender here for you, and co-creating with Spirit as you travel this new path here. So this is a really beautiful reading. I think that there is a lot aligning for you here. So it's going to be exciting, and it's also going to need you're going to have to be on your toes as well, because I do see there's going to be maybe some people that you're going to have to kind of confront or deal with, or really take a second look at those relationships. But other than that, this is a very prosperous and abundant year for you, and some very significant movement forward, especially going into the second half of the year here for you, Pisces. So very beautiful. I'm so excited for you. I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next year. Bye, Pisces.